The onset of fall weather, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated at Levi's Stadium. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal week 7 as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First play, and Purdy wants to throw it. He's got a man, complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
I've heard of quick strike offenses, but this is taking that to the extreme. I mean, the very first snap of the ball game, normally you're thinking, let's get our quarterback comfortable and get him into the flow of the game, but not here. They come out attacking from the outset, and it pays off in a big way.
Purdy's throw taken in by Samuel. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. The Niners at 2-4 here in the first half of the year. And Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as he'll get this down to the 35-yard line. Purdy sets up to throw again. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A good pickup there, 21 yards. 4 consecutive passes to begin this opening drive, and you can't argue with the results. They've already driven it into the red zone and a fresh set of downs here to play with.
Which means there's a lot of trust by the play caller, by the quarterback, the receiver.
Touchdown! George Kittle, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Niners are on the board first here this afternoon.
Well, we know so much is added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Ready.
Now Carter to start the drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Lance looking to change it up. On first down, right back to Carter. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays. And what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
Now they'll audible to something else. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see more of. Look, they'd love the 60 to 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball game.
And that means everyone's invested because you know the big guys up front, that's what they do. They try and move people. But when you get your perimeter guys involved downfield, that means that they care about the running game and they know it helps their team.
On first down, Lance. Little short pass to James. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
Ready.
This is Hunter. He juked him. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
Trouble, 38. Fight, 97.
Again on the ground with Hunter. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 22-yard line.
Watch out now, 50 Fury. Set.
Now he's loose down the left sideline. And in front, Buccaneers touchdown. Calvin Ridley, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Sheds off the tackle. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
He's got exactly what you're looking for, the ability to not just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well. Nice job there tackling him for a loss.
Now 3rd down and very long. Shotgun now with Purdy. And a quick throw here, that's complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. 7-7, our score after 1.
With the score tied 7-7.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now on to punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fielded at the 33. A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
Here we go, set.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 10. And Lance, he's going to change the play. They'll throw this out wide and complete it to Ridley. Down the left sideline. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Calvin Ridley. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 14-7.
49ers 7. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey, and he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Purdy now on 2nd down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Purdy. Throw left side complete. That's Willis. And he's going to be taken down about a yard shy of the 1st at the 29. Fourth down try. Here's Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Buccaneers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
Drill, 52. Ready?
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away.
Let's go.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Ready.
Here's Hunter.
Still going inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A big play there. His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now 21-7.
49ers 7. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So for Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. The throwing here, Purdy. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. Even with the good footwork, he'll be stopped just inside the 35-yard line.
And they'll use him out in the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Here's 2nd and 3. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And the Buccaneer defense for the 2nd straight play, flexing its muscle by forcing a loss. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Purdy from the gun. That is caught. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Buc 17-yard line. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy. Touchdown, 49ers! McCaffrey, a 16-yard touchdown. And the 49ers get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. The extra point try now for Moody. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. Throwing on first down is Lance. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
62 blaster. Slide through. Smash, red. Red, yellow.
To throw, it's Lance.
And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
They approach this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Lance looking to throw it.
He completes it to Hunter.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Lance looks to throw again.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. In motion, James, the tight end. Throwing on 2nd and long.
Lance.
Under pressure, they got him again. Now San Francisco will call their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now a timeout called for by the defense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. And it's fielded at the 34.
A very good punt, but a 16-yard return.
And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
2nd and 10. Purdy.
He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
49ers 14.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Now play fake. Lance. Open man downfield is Ridley. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down.
Second and 6.
Now Lance wants to change him up.
Yellow, zoom. Hut.
And they'll run it with Hunter. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Here is 3rd and 5. Now they'll change things up. On 3rd down, Hunter. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
And that's a gain of 6 on the first down run. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. And quickly they get to the line. They go play action here. Purdy. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And incomplete on the deep ball.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. Purdy looking to throw. And he fires one incomplete. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
Purdy will look to throw again here. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is fielded at the 27. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it. And he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Inside the 10. And this will be gathered up in the end zone. And that's a defensive touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. You know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Now Moody for the PAT. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We've got a close game. The offense has played well, but right now they've got to keep their foot on the gas.
And that carries with it an extra bit of pressure, doesn't it? As much fun as they're having right now, they're locked in, really clicking on all cylinders. They also know that if they ever miss a chance to put points on the board, they've actually put their team in jeopardy. And that's not how you want to play the game. It's supposed to be complementary football, offense, defense. But today, it's all offense for them.
Yeah, they've been playing with a sense of urgency. It's probably going to need to continue. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Three quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams
as we get set for the fourth quarter. The Bucs on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Now Lance looking to change it up.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked up by Deommodore. And the Niners are right back in this football game.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Play action. Now Purdy.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. McCaffrey running up the middle. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. And they're going to speed things up here.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here. That is incomplete.
They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete.
And just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
They will look for some important yardage on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 60-yard boot.
Now Purdy.
Oh, no, he lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Offensively lucky there, able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Able to find Gray here.
And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they set just short. So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 54 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end, and that play going nowhere. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
And Lance, he's going to change the play. On second down now, it's Hunter. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 102 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll try and run for it. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First, on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop him. I like the confidence he showed.
Near his goal line, here's Purdy. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback, he's now received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Purdy now to throw. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And did he get in? No. They'll mark him down at the 1-yard line. It's such a costly interception. Nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop a score.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Okay,
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Close, 10. Hut, hut.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs will add to their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
49ers 21. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line.
Here's Purdy throw.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now.
McCaffrey on the toss right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. Purdy completes this one here to McCaffrey.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
And the Bucs will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
Let's go now.
Now Lance wants to change him up.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Now they'll pitch it out here. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43.
A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
They're going to try the jet sweep on 3rd and long.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
And the Buccaneer first down.
Fight, 97.
Lance looking to throw.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Calvin Ridley with with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner. And one side, a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense.